So I was thinking about this idea I had, and it occurred to me this term autonomous zone. It's very interesting. They were saying they were going to take over DC and create an autonomous zone similar to Chaz or Chop like they did in the Seattle area. And like I get what that means, but it also kind of means like a place of automation. And the reason I came up with that was because I was thinking about like New York City going ahead and moving forward with this sort of technocratic state that everybody fears. Let them experiment within it, within America. And other cities can move in that direction like they already have. But we need to have a little more check and balance between this. That way we're kind of able to keep up without committing and, basically make the middle of the country, with the exception of a couple cities, kind of preservations where, because I'd already been thinking about, I'm a progressive. I've always been a progressive, but I'm not like technocracy progressive. That's too much. So I want to say that I'm more about being a preservative because I'm very conservative, and I always thought a lot of conservatives were environmentalists, and a lot of the technocracy initially was very damaging to the planet. So they don't really match up, and I'm very suspicious of like money people about what's going on. And humans are part of the environment too. I don't think we're bad. I think we're mostly victims of circumstances, and I think the people that control those circumstances are, usually the greedy sociopaths. At least a higher percentage of some people to be afraid of in those areas. And so I'm going to say we just make these autonomous zones the cities where they've already been creating autonomous zones. If that's what they want, let them have it. And, Portland, Seattle, New York, maybe Los Angeles, Chicago, and these other cities that are at least, being manipulated in that direction. So, if they've already infiltrated it, if they're already here, these sort of like preservation zones are the next thing. Be a preservative, right? Be a progressive conservative. I'm pro-science. I'm just pro-logic and reason, and a firm believer. If you don't have ethics, your science is going to lose. Case in point is going on right now. It's ridiculous. And, if you need a propaganda campaign to move your agenda forward, it's not a good agenda. But I just wanted to say that it's interesting, the autonomous zones being used as an interesting catchword, and could this be where they're going with it? I don't know. But, I'm trying to stay in the game. Love y'all.